Right, and we are live. Okay. Wonder how many people we're gonna get tonight. Right, let's begin. So, new part. This will be our first part. Let me know in the chat if there's anyone. I don't think there's anyone yet. Right. So, here I have my plans for the hub. I think we're going to start with the hub. And what I think I'll do is first of all trace this sketch like so, and then once this is done I'll do the linear repetition, circular repetitions all around. So let's start with just a little line like so. Like, yeah, of course, if I have my plans in the way, I can't use my keyboard. Yeah, the setup is still kind of new and a bit messy, but you know, it is what it is. So, yes, that is retarded if I do this, of course. So how much was this? Great, I'm a sublimely intelligent man, and I did take the time to measure this. 5, 10, 15. 15 minus 2. Okay, it works. Wonderful. My keyboard works. Isn't that wonderful? So 130 millimeters. And then of course another one this way, that will be, and of course I did also forget to measure that one, but in any case it's a bit irrelevant, so let's just say it's 13 all the same. So centimeters, of course, so I don't know, 30 millimeters. Right, let's just make this a bit pretty. Wonderful. So, what do we have? First of all, we have this first big discus, which is basically this in a front view. So what this is here are the pegs. I don't know if you guys can see properly, but here are the pegs in which are going to drive my wheel, and here are the attachment points for my brake calipers. My brake discs. So, of course, what we're going to draw first is the outer diameter of this, which is, so we have a radius of 100 mils. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, apologies this is going like super slowly. It's just I'm still getting pretty used to this new setup, so it all feels a bit unfamiliar. The mouse, everything, the distance with the screen. I'm used to being a bit closer because I'm actually in my simulator chair, so It's not. It is what it is. You know, I think I'll first just do half, and then I'll do the entire thing as a symmetry. It'll be much simpler this way. Just yeah, I'm just gonna do this just for a sec, because this is, you can't see this. Bugger off. Wonderful. Right, correct. Okay. And how much did I give? I gave... £5. What is this? Bonsoir. Fuck off. What is... No, leave me. I don't know how to get this to disappear. Anyone knows how to see this through this? Fuck off. Oh, fuck me. Sorry about that. And now, yeah, of course. Okay, there we go. Now we're back with our chat. Okay. That's 5. Okay. And then this is 1, 2, 3 mils. Sorry, 3 centimeters off. Right. Yes. So then. Right. Right, that makes sense. And that's 1.5. So 15. Right. Wonderful. Now, what we do is what shade do we like? Oh wait, I did write it down. I was like, what a minute, I didn't write it down. I wrote it, it's 86 mils as diameter. So, take. Okay, take. Now it should be working. And let me just this. There it is. Perfect. Smaller, you don't want my face this big. Right, perfect. Okay, so where are we? 86 mils. Okay, so 86 divided by 2. Let's see. Okay, that makes sense. And then it's just a straight line all the way to. Oh no, we do have a little thing here. Okay, 20 mils. Deck. Mils, and then 34. That's 2 mils. That's right. That's what I did, right? Yeah. Wonderful. And then, of course, all the way from here why won't it work? Sometimes, you know, I hate it when SolidWorks just doesn't detect anything. It gets a bit annoying. Like, you see, I'm trying to align myself with this, and he just refuses to do so. Right. So that's the front part done. Sorry, the rear part. So all this part that we have done attaches itself to the wheel upright. So the outside of my car is over here, where my mouse is, and the inside of my car is around here, where my mouse is. So here is my wheel upright. My wheel upright sit here, and basically this little notch right there should be, if I'm not an idiot, correctly dimensioned so that it presses only on the inside part of my bearing, which the outside part is supported by the wheel upright, which means that I can just ram this all the way through without having any friction between, of course, my hub and my wheel upright, which is something that I do not want, because, well, that would be just retarded. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else to tell you. Right, 5 and 12. Okay. I'm just trying to calculate in my head, and it's not working very well, so bear with me. 58. Yeah, I haven't done numbers math in a bit of a while, so you know. Yeah, I did feel a bit like a idiot just then. Doesn't matter, it happens. Right, then we have a little curve of a diameter 5.6 once and then twice. So first this one, which will be going this way. correct? Yes. So 5.6 divided by 2. Right. Wonderful. Now we have a little... I didn't do that lengths. But I would guess that would be about, so that's 5. That's, tick. Looks like 8 mil. Let's go with 8. And in a case like this, again, I know I'm saying this a lot and I'm doing lots of first sketches. Thing is, I need a little basis of some things and then do fine adjustment. It's maybe not the most efficient way to work, but that's the only way to work that I know. And I mean, you know, it's worked so far with me in my current job that is almost over, that I can't talk about. But yeah, I get better in SolidWorks. And what happened? I hit my camera in the face. And then we are going to do yet another. Look at that. Wait. We're not going to do it like that. So we know that this is 42, correct? There we go. Okay. Oh no, it's because I did 42 diameter. Okay, now I got scared. I was like, we already off by so much. Okay, so it's 21. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that makes... well, I don't know if it makes more sense, but... it's what we got. Oh, it's because I've got one... Oh, okay, I see. I see what I did. Okay. So it's almost like... I did something like this, which is half of 45 degrees. Okay. Ben non. And 20 looks like. That's right, boys. Always write everything on the plans, because then you spend ages on SolidWorks trying to understand what the hell it is you've built. In any case, what I'll do is I'll just do a fillet. It'll be much easier. Is it a fillet? No, it's not a fillet. I don't know how you call it in English. Not the chamfer, but like the smooth-edged one. What can I say? French. French is the original technical language, so there's not even a debate here. I mean, yes, the English were the one who did the Industrial Revolution, but let's just not get into that, because then I'm going to get into trouble. And alright. Now we're just going to do a little symmetry. Right, and we're going to symmetry this to, of course, our central axis that we've built. That's tremendous. Except that should be 10. How long is this? Hang on. That's 20. That's too long. Too long by a mile. Oi. There we go. What? How did I end up switching this? Okay. Let's try that again. Let's just add 10 here. So 68. Must have done a mistake somewhere. Ah. Yes, of course. Why? You know what? I'll just do it like this with fillets. Why did I bother trying to not do it with fillets? Ah, I'm tired, boys. It is what it is. And now that means we can just do it with this here, which we know is 10 without the fillets. So it makes sense. Yeah. And now how tall is this? Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Now we can do a proper symmetry. Did I select everything? Yeah. Let's go. Okay, I don't have symmetry, symmetry of this, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, I didn't actually need to do a symmetry because I'm going to do a revolution. What I do need to do, however, is well, the inside. So you know this, look, tack. How much did I say that was? Ah, blimey. Tack. And that is 40.38 divided by 2. 40.38 divided by 2. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And how much did I say that was? That's 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay. No. Fuck off. 60. We'll see later with calculations how thinner or thicker we can make it be, because of course we want it as thin as possible to save as much weight as possible. But then that means this goes here. Okay, and then same thing here. After this, I want it to be hollow. I know, Johannes. I know I am not an engineer. I have been told many times by some of the greatest minds out there, but you know, that's how it is. Why am I retarded? Oh. Yeah, of course. I'm a fucking retard. Hello, Baptibo. I don't know who you are, but hey, mate. Ah, Baptiste Rubio. Oh yeah, I know who you are. I know who you are. You made a mistake in my name, but it doesn't matter. Driver is stupid. Oh yes, the driver is stupid. Yes, Johannes, the driver did not go to school, but the driver pays your salary when you're an engineer. How much division did I do? I think my handwriting is terrible. So I said there was 30, so it's minus 2 mils. Okay. So, tac. Donc ça fait 13. 4, c'est ça, hein? C'est pas ça la différence? Ah, no, should be closer if I want to keep the same ratio. Donc ça devrait être... wait, let me do the math. Yeah, 14. He pays you... Johannes, stop quoting the ladder. Ah, man, that was some good time. You know, it's crazy because when I was in Italy doing the car and just, yeah, being a Delara, I can't concentrate because I'm laughing so much. When I was in Italy, everyone told me I sucked, basically, which is true, because, well, yeah, that's how it is. However, it made me want to, I don't know, suck maybe a little less, some would say, but yeah, it made me more motivated than ever to like build projects. Like, just how I explained in the previous videos, I always wanted to build stuff. I like building stuff. That's my thing, right? However, never really had the balls to take the jump, and now I done it. So you know, it's what it is. All right. Function. Ça peut le faire. Something's open somewhere because it's not closing. Guys, if you if you see where my sketch is open, that'll be a tremendous help, because I cannot seem to be able to find it. Okay, it's closed. I don't get it. Les six sections ouvertes. It's telling me my sketch is okay, I found it. I found the problem. Thanks for your help, guys. No, I haven't actually. I thought I did, but I didn't. Guys, what's happening? Ah, fuck it. Let's just try and do it. Revolution axis would be this one. Easy. This is the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Ah, guys, this is wonderful. Okay, so this looks great. Yeah, this looks pretty decent. Just pretty close to what we had here. What do you guys think? Alright, now we're going to get into, well, first of all, the pegs. which are right here. There is, I can't remember how many there are. Wait, did I write it here? Of course I didn't, because it seems I'm a blithering idiot, so we're just gonna count them like purely autistic guys. 3, 3, 4, wait. Yeah, I can't count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 of them. What? No, there's 12. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's 12 of them. Wow. Lots of brainwaves working. Lots of brainwaves working. Okay, so middle 40 millimeters of diameter. So, here's what we're gonna do. A sketch right here. Construction circle. 20. Wait. Yes. There's no way there's 40. I think I'm an idiot and I did it wrong. It's 40 of radius and not 40 of diameter. Does that make sense? No, I can't see. I'm blind. Thing is, the man who did this plans is a blithering idiot. He's a me. So he barely wrote down anything. So, because that's 4.8, yes. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so apparently it's 80 on the plan. I don't know how correct. No, it's not. What? It's 40 of radius. What? I don't understand what I've done. What have I done? Hang on, does this make sense? No, it doesn't. Four centimeters, okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is correct, but there is an issue somewhere else. I mean, I would rather make this part, hang on, I would rather make this part thinner and this part thinner too than changing the part where the pegs go, because the pegs have to go to an assigned place. So I'm just gonna go back to my original sketch and edit the sketch, because something's definitely wrong somewhere. And that somewhere is, so we said this should be 40. So this is too much. This is way too much. Because I think I got that completely wrong. There's no way. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it says 4. It's more like 50 on the plan, but I wrote 40. I'm just going to take out the HUD design suggestions that I have by OZ Racing, because they made suggestions and I noted them down because I'm not that stupid. Hang on, is this my rotor? I think that is my rotor, because those are the brakes I'm not using. I have many documents. There we go. So hang on. Let's see together what we have here. So here it says that from the center line to the drive pegs center there is 100. That's not good. What have I done? What on the bloody earth have I done? This is my differential. Okay, found the brakes that I was looking for. Okay, so this is the brakes I'm going to be using. Just checking to see size of my caliper, my brake disc. There it is. Tick, 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 tick. I think I really did not update this at all. Right, this should be okay. It should be 158.75, not 100. Wait, does that make sense? I think I've changed completely my idea for the redesign. I wanted. I must have redesigned it in my brain, and I'm completely lost. It's hilarious. Augmenter de 4 mm sur les pattes. What? I wrote like some random instruction. Okay, it doesn't matter. So clearly this can't be 100 because my pegs. But hang on, there's no way this rotor is this small. Discs. Rotor with 20.57. I need it in inches, of course. I need it in inches. I don't have it in inches. It doesn't matter. Tick. Hang on. What's this diameter here? My minimum. Okay, here we go. Tick. Okay. This is too big. My face is way too big on it. Okay. So we're back. But we still have a problem. Okay, so what do we know? So the maximum width, I'm just gonna think purely logically. Here is 177.8 on my rotor mounting possibility, so it means that if I want, I don't know, 2mm tolerance, yeah, it should be good enough. So if I say 175, that's what should be. So 175. Of course, that fucking destroys everything. Okay, let's take the mouse out. Let's see what happens there. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's better. Of course I dropped everything, otherwise it wouldn't be fucking fun, would it? Okay. Okay. So it's 175 for this. Ah, but wait. What if once, because this looks like a diameter, doesn't it? Ah, yes. It says 175 divided by 2. So we've got a problem. Let's just hang on. Okay, so that's where it should be. Oh, and the drive peg is 100 of diameter, so it is 50. So my drawing was right, my writing was wrong. It was 50 all along. However, it's good that we made this mistake, because now we see well, the underlying issue that we had with the diameter of our support. I'm gonna call it a flange. Maybe that's not the correct term. I don't really care. Fuck it. Okay, and that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Why is it so fat? Why are you fat? 5 mils? That seems excessive. What do you guys think? I think that feels excessive. So what I'm going to do is do this and say that this now henceforth shall be known as 2 millimeters. I mean, come on, 2 millimeters of good quality. Then we're going to bring that back all the way to the similar proportions that it had before. So say here, oh yes, you do. This can fuck off. Now we can just take this back. And we can take back our plans right here. That's not the one, is it? No, I don't take that one. I'm very organized, as you have seen. There it is. It was 86. So 86 divided by 2, that's 43. Right, wonderful. Almost there. Ah, what is this? Okay. Okay, now we can do our sketch on here. Okay, sorry for this interlude. Let's get back in the game. So we said 50. Yeah, 50. And then I just want to say pour la construction means construction. French. French is truly a fascinating language. In the Latin world, if you want, guys, I can speak with a French accent. I can speak English like this, so you understand that it is like this. Okay. So because in my wheel, my diameter for the holes that I have to put the pegs in is 12 millimeters. Here I have to go a bit lower so that it can just fit in easily without being too loose. So I'm going to give it a play of a 5/100th of millimeter. Before, I would have said that 5/100th of millimeter is tiny. Thing is now, I mean, maybe not for an engine, but just for mechanical component. But now that I've been in jewelry, like this is tiny. It's huge. It's a big gap if you think about it. So enough blattering about. 11.95 divided by 2. Okay, wonderful. And yeah, that doesn't change because that's the wheel. There is, how many did I do in my design? 12 was good. Yeah, I think it's the number that it was. So now we're gonna do tac. Yes, but I want 12. Look at that. And here it says 15 max. Maybe I'll do just a tiny bit shorter just to be sure. Maybe I'll do like 14. Once again, this is all subject to change. Function extrusion 12. It's starting to look like parts. Right. Next, there was a change here because obviously, well, it wasn't like it was supposed to be because I didn't bother to redraw everything when I changed the brakes. If you follow the Instagram, you should know there's we had a few issues with the brakes. A few stories about that a couple of months ago. So right, enough blattering about. I'm getting quite bamboozled by all this. So here I've got 177 and then Yeah, sorry if this is still a bit sketchy. I mean, it is my first stream on the channel, so just be a bit indulgent. There we go. Look at my bamboozled face right there. Okay, wonderful. Wait, are we still live? Yeah, we're still live. Okay. Bloody hell. This is what I wanted. Because I wanted to keep the chat, but of course there's only Yachty right now. Who said anything. It doesn't matter. And Baptiste. What a Chad. Shout out to those two guys. So, where were we? Ah, yes. So now, we're gonna go back here on this part. Like I said before, the point is to make the car as light as possible. So, because we want to make it as light as possible, we have to take out material that we're not going to be using. Because of course, I mean, we could leave it like so, and it would mechanically work technically. However, as much material as I can take off is better because it's just less weight. So it's what I'm going to do right here. It basically is, of course I threw it away. As you can see here, I go inside like this just to take all this material off. And I have no idea how much weight that is, but there's no insignificant part in weight loss. Every single gram and kilo, especially in this type of race car, which is not super powerful, has to be taken into account. So 158.75 divided by 2. Okay, construction. How many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mounting holes. Okay, I have 5 mounting holes instead of 6. So what I will do, and they are of 8.28 of diameter. Okay. So these are not yet the things I'm taking out to save material and save weight. These are just the mounting holes. And I might. You know, I'm thinking if making this thinner was actually a good idea, because now it's thin, I'm gonna have to have bolts behind. I can't just put, but point is this 2 mils? 5 mils is long enough, but it's so much more mass. I think maybe we're better off with bolts and yeah, we're better, and nuts. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Bolts and nuts. It'll work just fine. Right, material. So Yeah, I apologize for not talking too much. I'm concentrating a bit just to see how to do it in the most efficient way possible. Now, I'm going to... This is the max I can go, so I have plenty of space. But I'm going to say I'm allowing myself 5 mils. Actually, no, because I need the... let's say 1 centimeter. Okay, let's say 1 centimeter. So we said that this was 158 divided by 2. How much is this? Let's just cheat. It's not letting me cheat. Doesn't matter. Look. Ah, shit. Here we are. 15. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really liking the look of this. And now I just have to do this. And then extrusion. Yes. That looks pretty nice. Actually, no, wait, that doesn't look nice at all. That sucks. Why does that suck? Can that be fixed just with a fillet? I'm already being lazy, and this is the first CAD. Hang on. Where did I go wrong here? Okay, hang on. No, hang on. Okay. Ah shit, I had it. Why won't you work? Come on, dude. Am I just an idiot? Yes. How do I make this look pretty? Because this is where they join. Oh, and that's, hang on, I know. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. How can we make this look pretty? I want it to be nice, swift, angle change, without having this bulbous effect. Because right now there's a bulbous effect that's disgusting. I'll just fix it with a fillet. Wait. Gotta get this out of here. There we go. Okay. Let's get filleting. I have no idea how many people are watching the stream right now. If anyone's here, say something in the comments. And the first one who does like a joke from Airplane, like by saying just something, will be shot. It's a joke. Having to say it's a joke because, you know, this is the internet and people tend to take things quite literally. Right. So apparently, hang on. I want. That's not what I want. Something like that. Mama like that. Can't believe you say that. That does look slightly better, doesn't it? But I think we can go a bit more. Let's try 20. Oh, that looks good. That does look pretty neat, doesn't it? I think it looks pretty neat. Okay, now we got some filleting to do here. That looks pretty nice. If I do it like this. What's stopping me from doing it like this? Here's my hub. What have I done? No, honestly, I don't see anything stopping me from doing it like this. I like it. That speaks to me mechanically. Does that make sense? Ah. So yeah, what? Okay, and then here I need this at 5.6. Maybe it would have been better doing a chamfer more than a fillet? I don't know. It could be. That looks good. Pretty happy with this, if I'm honest. Yeah, I'm just having fun because I'm tired. Just moving the thing about. Just thinking about things I might have missed out. You guys see anything? I like that. So this is our front hub, right? It works both ways. Of course it does. But it won't be the case. Sorry, I'm getting tired. It won't be the case of the uprights. So we have to be careful about that. And other than that, yeah. That. What did I say double that? I mean 1,000 times that. Oui. I'm getting a bit... Hang on. There it is. Brain is starting to shut down with that.